Guys, we are in extreme danger for this late week. We have an enhanced risk Friday, Saturday, and I think we're going to get enhanced risk easily on the East Coast on Sunday. Hello, guys. Welcome to this emergency update we have for today. Devastating news. Devastating news. I think we're going to see violent long track tornadoes both Friday and Saturday. Saturday looks more significant than Friday. And I think we could just be looking at devastation across the country over the next few days, man. Wow. This is just going to be really bad, guys. Tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, severe thunderstorms all the way to the East Coast. This could be similar to the April 1st of 2023 event. And I'm warning you guys, we could have tornadoes all the way up to New Jersey. Yep, it's possible. So, we're going to get into this right now. And we're going to zoom all the way into Thursday. You do see... Friday. So, by 5 p.m., you start to have an explosion of thunderstorms, probably supercells, exploding around 5 p.m. You notice that you have a ridiculously low pressure, and it's record-breaking almost in Nebraska, and I'm telling you in Kansas, and I'm telling you, we're going to be looking at hurricane-force winds wherever that low pressure force sets up. 974. Wow. Yeah, we could be talking about 90 to 110 mile an hour winds roaring above the surface. Wow. Anyways, we progress to 8 p.m. Wow, this just looks gnarly. An explosion of severe thunderstorms all the way into Michigan and stretching down into areas of Oklahoma and Missouri. A very nasty line here. And this bows out into Indiana, Illinois, Arkansas, probably severe weather. That's the first round. But I think Saturday is going to be the bigger tornado threat out of those 2 days. Look what happens right when we get into 11. And we're going to zoom in here into the south central U.S. You can get a clear depiction of what's going to happen. Supercells explode in intensity around 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m. Look at all these discrete supercells just to the east of Louisiana. These could have potential to produce EF2 plus tornadoes, and I could be expecting a moderate to a high risk in this area. Again, we're going to take a look at an SPC, but I think there is likely going to be a moderate risk in southern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. I think we're going to be looking at moderate risk and maybe even a high risk. Guys, this is a devastating situation that is going to be unfolding for the end of the week into Saturday and Sunday. Man, this severe weather is really going to be bad for folks down south and those who suffered through heavy snow, heavy severe weather activity. That severe weather was nothing. I'm telling you, this week we could be seeing historic tornadoes. We could be seeing EF3s, EF4s. And maybe we could even end the EF5 drought. We'll see, man. But this just looks really bad. We have CAPE over 3,000 joules per kilogram. 3,000 joules per kilogram. This is just absolute insane. These storms will explode and become textbook supercells. Let's see, we get here into 8 p.m. Wow, you can just see the discreteness. I mean, this is just crazy. Over Alabama, moving into areas of Georgia, Tennessee. Look at all those discrete supercells. I am becoming so worried that we might have to issue a moderate to a high risk in these areas. Threat starts to die down around 2 p.m. Refires back up. Florida, you're going to be in the line of these storms now. And now we can be talking severe thunderstorms all the way up to I-95 corridor. It doesn't really show on this model, but you get a line of storms. Starts approaching the East Coast. And we're going to take a look at the Mid-Atlantic here. Northeastern U.S. Look at this. By 3 p.m. on the European model on Sunday, we got a powerful storm across central and northern New Jersey. And this is going to be really popping off some convection. So I think anything that is in front of that line, just that like that cell you see in New Jersey, it is likely going to be discrete. And when you get these discrete setups, this could really scream a tornado threat. A tornado threat, a supercell threat, damaging winds, and severe weather in that one little cell. Anything that pops before this line comes through will likely be severe and very intense with lightning, hail, and even a tornado. Yes, we are talking about tornadoes in New Jersey with this setup. It's possible. Discrete activity, and then the line comes through. Watch how it explodes. Look at all these discrete supercells in Long Island, Connecticut, near Boston. This is why I'm telling you we really need to watch this. This is looking really bad. Even if we take a look at the zero-Z here, not as well detailed, but you can just tell how much convection we're going to be dealing with. Even though we have a line, look at that powerful line just zooming right across Virginia, Maryland, New Jersey. Very intense winds and very intense thunderstorms. So I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a very intense, big-time threat of some big-time severe weather. So really just stay tuned for the next couple days, because I think this is going to be a really bad storm here. Anyways, zooming out into the whole entire picture here, that front exits and some very gusty winds behind that. Now, we have another storm. And listen, I was mentioning that this storm that's coming this week is not the most powerful. It is not the most powerful. And I know people may be saying, oh my God, yes, I have really bad news, but we're going to be dealing with another severe weather outbreak likely next week around the same time frame. Wednesday, you get another massive low to eject, and same setup, literally the same setup, a little further north, but you can just get an idea. This is going to be another powerful potential storm. And the European isn't showing it that much, but I am saying that we could have another massive storm by the 20th to 25th period. I'm telling you right now, we got to start preparing. On the 12Z here, yeah, that's the storm that's going to be coming through Sunday. That's some powerful stuff. Oh, yeah. So, on the 12Z, it depicts it a lot better. You have a low pressure that's really strong again, and you get another big squall line. And that could spread severe weather all over again, these same areas, and even more after that. So, it's going to be a crazy weather pattern. I'm just trying to tell you, this is going to be a crazy weather pattern. If we even take a look here at where is it? The height and wind. Okay. This is a really good thing to look at. If you're looking at wind shear here, that's what's going to tell you. Okay, so we're going to zoom in here. And this is going to be around, okay, let's go to the most recent one. This is going to be your wind shear. That's a storm that just went off the Florida coast that produced an EF2 tornado on the Orlando area in Florida. Some devastating news there. Yeah, that's some pretty bad stuff. But you notice, wind shear is not a problem at all on Thursday. You literally have virtually none. And watch, as we get into Friday morning, just watch all of this explode out of nowhere, and you're getting into Friday and Saturday, and your wind shear is exploding. It is just dramatically, dynamically exploding across Texas and Oklahoma. Although I think the threat will be a little more east. I can't rule that out. But some very strong winds. And I am concerned about that area right in there near Oklahoma and the borders of all 4 states where that purple is. We could be talking about a significant threat. And right there near the Tennessee Valley, look at all those purples. And where you get these storms to line up, see, look, that's the storm cluster right there. And if we align that with the 850 millibar winds here, it completely overlaps. And this is why I think y'all are going to have a damaging wind threat. Okay, we're going to have a damaging wind threat, seriously. But where you get these storms to overlap, we're looking at a big-time tornado threat possible. Winds roar throughout the night into the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys. But you got another refiring. And look at this destructive look. This is so concerning. I think we're going to have a moderate or high risk. That's exactly why. You have explosive amounts of shear. And if you take a look at the radar here, all of this is discrete. It is absolute, so discrete that I think we might need a high risk here. Like, look at all these discrete cells just waiting to be fired in, and look at all this wind shear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yup. I'm just gonna be praying for folks down south because this is looking like a devastating situation. Wind shear is explosive here, and we're looking like some devastating cells developing, and this is really bad. Okay, anyways, we're gonna continue all the way into Sunday. These winds roar. They are roaring, and they're trying to get to the East Coast. And look at this. By 5 p.m., you have wind shear all across the Mid-Atlantic into New Jersey, into New England. Now, if you take a look at the radar, the winds are howling, obviously. But if you take a look at the radar, look at this. In the Northeast, you got discrete cells in New Jersey. And why I'm saying we need to watch this, because if this wind aligns with that cell right there, we could be looking at a legitimate tornado threat. Man, this is just going to be nasty. So, my primarily focus is those cells popping before that line of storms enters. That line of storms can still be severe. However, that 1 or 2 or 3 discrete cells that develop before that line, we really need to watch that out, because they're going to take full advantage of the atmosphere. And if we take a look at the temperatures here, there's going to be absolutely no problem. Dew points, yeah, you can just take a look. They are roaring up into the 60s, even the mid-60s for the New Jersey region. So we have no problem with dew points at all. The temperatures, we also have no problem with the temperatures. It's going to be so hot on Sunday, we're going to have absolute no problems. Yeah, so these are the temperatures for Sunday. Even for today, these are some very warm temps here. Up into the 60s. Tuesday, up into the mid-60s. And then we get into Saturday here. It start rising into the mid-60s. But then Sunday, you start to surge all the way into 70 possibly. And that's what I'm saying. You got so much fuel in the atmosphere. We're going to be seeing explosive convection. All right, so that's your update for the storm. Now we gotta take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. All right, we have the day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7 outlook. You can see some big stuff going on here. So we're gonna take a look at day 4 for a second. That is a huge risk for day 4. That is Friday night into early Saturday. Memphis, St. Louis, Little Rock, Springfield, Decatur, and the 15% risk literally extends all the way up to southern Minnesota. Oh my God. Like, that is kind of crazy. Chicago's in this threat. Indianapolis is in the threat. Nashville, Louisville, Birmingham. The SPC here, oh my God, their wording is like, wow. Their wording is like so bad. Okay. They're saying an intense spring storm will deliver a multi-day severe weather outbreak to portions of the central and eastern U.S. Beginning Friday and continuing into the weekend, all severe thunderstorm hazards are expected, including widespread damaging winds, tornadoes, some violence, and large hail. So, oh my God, this is just looking really bad. So, day 5, the risk literally stretches up all the way into Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland. In early March. Are you kidding me? That's why I was saying last week, we're not done with this. And that's why I was warning y'all, this is the actual storm. Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Columbus, you all are in the enhanced risk. That is easily gonna get upgraded to a moderate risk. I'm telling you, that enhanced is gonna become a moderate. It is gonna become a moderate. And there might be even a high risk. I'm not joking. The wording on the SPC here is so bad that I think we're easily gonna get a moderate. On Saturday, the Outbreak cyclone over the upper Midwest will lift into the Northeast into Ontario. Saturday night, portions of the deep south into Georgia. Multiple rounds of severe convection, a mix of both supercell and QLCS storm modes potentially moving across the region, posing a concern for damaging tornadoes and swaths of severe winds. And on Sunday, the system will continue to shift east with a moist air mass and strong deep layer flow continuing to support a line of convection, producing damaging winds into the mid-Atlantic vicinity. Oh my God, that is some big words. Day 6. You guessed it. Severe weather all the way up into New Jersey, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, New York City, even our area. This is some big news we got, man. Very big. And if we even take a look here at our precise county, we are in it. We are in it. This is some big time news we got today. And we are under officially a 15% chance of severe weather. Holy cow, that is big. And I think we're easily going to get an enhanced risk. Heck knows who maybe even will get a moderate risk. I am telling you, these storms on Sunday are going to be destructive for some of the mid-Atlantic. Especially Saturday. Saturday, we're looking at a big-time violent tornado threat developing. I am not over-exaggerating because this is the biggest storm we're going to have for the spring season, I think. Obviously, there will be bigger ones, but this one is just looking like really intense. And not only that, the mid and deep south deals with this, it's all the way up into the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. Anyways, guys, that's your update. I will see you guys probably in 2 or 3 days. I'm going to tell you, my predictions are we're going to get a moderate risk for sure on that Saturday outlook. For sure. And that Sunday outlook, I think we're going to get an enhanced risk since it's such a colossal area. So that will be it, guys. And I'll see you guys later. But this is just, wow, this is just concerning. Oh my God.